At 1:23 a.m., an explosion shook the night sky. Firefighters arrived thinking it was a normal fire. They had no idea. They were walking into radiation. This is what really happened at Chernobyl Nuclear Power Plant. On April 26, 1986, in the Soviet city of Pripyat, engineers were running a safety test. The reactor design, known as the RBMK, had flaws. Operators made critical mistakes. Power levels dropped too low, then surged uncontrollably. Within seconds, explosion. The reactor core was exposed. Radioactive material shot into the atmosphere. The government of the Soviet Union didn't immediately tell the world. Residents of Pripyat went to work. Children played outside. They didn't know the air itself was poisoning them. It wasn't until radiation alarms went off in Sweden that the disaster became impossible to hide. Firefighters climbed onto the burning roof. They touched graphite blocks, not knowing they were fragments of the reactor core. Many would later die from acute radiation sickness. They were called heroes, but they were never warned. Pripyat was evacuated 36 hours later. Over 100,000 people were permanently displaced. A massive concrete structure, the sarcophagus, was built to contain the radiation. Decades later, a new steel confinement arch now covers the reactor. But the exclusion zone remains. A silent reminder. Chernobyl was not just an accident. It was a failure of design, a failure of transparency, a failure of truth. And its echo still lingers in the soil. If you want the real stories behind the world's most powerful moments, subscribe to this channel, True Echoes, and witness the events that changed history forever.